like this one. That there's the size of a small bus, and it's one out of the 7 that I have come across personally in 2 years. 22 years, 600 contacts larger than a shark and smaller than a whale, unexplained in Loch Ness. Scientists strongly believe that this strange myth about a monster has now become a reality. Have you heard about this monster yet? And do you know her real name? That is her name, but saying that, it wasn't just us today that was scared about this beast. 500 AD, our ancestors left us these symbols all around Loch Ness. The one at the bottom here is very disturbing because in the mouth, what do you see? A human, a baby human child in the serpent's mouth. They were warning us that this beast was dangerous to humans. However, people then started trying to hunt for Nessie. £3 million was the reward prize. What would you do for £3 million?
Kill you.
Kill me? Yeah. Thanks. I wouldn't answer that, folks. It would give you nightmares. But saying that, cages, nets, harpoons, dynamite. They used everything. Some people tried to poison the water, so the government had to ban hunting for the monster. One man, he wanted to go all the way to the bottom of Loch Ness. So he risked his own life. His name was Dan Taylor. There he is there. So he built this submarine. But whilst he was building this submarine, other people had seen this monster. And what they did, folks, is they lied. They made fake photos. These are the famous fake photos that were put into circulation. This one here was the surgeon's photo. On his deathbed, he told us it was fake. It was a toy submarine. This one here is an elephant. Where did you get elephants in Scotland? I don't know. A Scotland man, he actually stole one from a circus. This was the most convincing looking one. It's actually a diving suit that was just coloured in. So these were the crazy ideas people got up for £3 million. But after this, Dan Taylor was furious, so he was more determined to get down to the bottom of Loch Ness. So he did. He went all the way to the bottom, and guess what he seen? Nothing. It was so dark. The second time they went down, they used a bright light to see, and that light changed the history of Loch Ness forever. 1975, they recovered the flipper photo. This is the first ever sighting of this strange beast. Dan Taylor was terrified, so he came up from the dark depths of the loch. But when he did that, he was fogged, and he got the money shot. This one here. This changed the history of Loch Ness. Some strange, long-necked creature. In that corner, if you look closely, there's actually a mouth. And even if you look closely, there is 2 fins. It's the monster. And what we believe that monster could be is going to be this. Some monster. It's a plesiosaur. Scientists say that these ancient dinosaurs are long extinct. However, the Japanese found one when they were fishing 1 year later in 1976 off the coast of New Zealand. I'll show you. There she is there. 1976. Body of a plesiosaur washed up off the coast of New Zealand. Estimated to be dead for 21 days, 3 weeks in 1976. Who here was alive in 1976?
Almost.
Almost. If you were, I'm not going to lie, you could have actually outlived a dinosaur. But saying that, there's too much evidence about this strange beast being in Loch Ness than it not being here. But if it was here, it doesn't scare me. What scares me today is what would happen if we actually caught Nessie today. What would we do? Would we let her go? Fish and chips? If we found the monster, scientists hate secrets. They would take her from her home, they would dissect her, inject her with diseases for science. If they did that, they could destroy Nessie. They destroyed Nessie, I would have no job. I love my job. I cannot promise you a photo of this monster. However, we have a backup plan. You can take a photo of me, because I'm probably the scariest thing you've seen today. You are fearless. However, we have the other plan. And this plan is very convincing indeed. All you need is a camera or a phone, and this is what you must do. Rule 1, find a sticker in the window. Right now it's a sticker, but if you take a photo of that sticker in the water, you're left with it. Made it here at last, isn't this nice?
Question.
Do you believe in the Loch Ness?
I certainly do, my friend. I did not believe you existed until I seen you today. But you existed before I seen you, right? But just because you can't see something doesn't mean it doesn't exist. Give me a high five. Too slow. Down low. Baby snail. Enjoy the rest of your day. Take care.
Thanks, bye.